Welcome to the Laguna Beach Unified School District. We appreciate your time and effort in helping to make LBUSD the best educational environment for all schools. We want to provide you with important information that will make your volunteer service successful and rewarding. There are two types of volunteers. The first type is a Tier 1 volunteer. Tier 1 volunteers spend fewer than 5 hours per week volunteering and work under the supervision of credentialed staff members. Tier 1 volunteers include classroom volunteers or volunteers at special school events where teachers and/or administrators are present. The second type is a Tier 2 volunteer. Tier 2 volunteers spend more than 5 hours per week volunteering or interact with students without direct supervision by credentialed staff members. Tier 2 volunteers include chaperones on overnight field trips, volunteers who transport students, or student mentors. The law requires that the district screen visitors and volunteers for the safety of students. Tier 1 volunteers will scan their driver's license into the visitor management system upon entry to the school. The volunteer's information is checked against the California Sex Offender Registry database established by Megan's Law to verify the volunteer is not listed in the database. The Tier 1 volunteer will need to register with the front office upon each visit. Because Tier 2 volunteers may interact with students without direct staff supervision, the law requires additional screening. The process used to screen Tier 2 volunteers is similar to the process used to screen our teachers and staff. Tier 2 volunteers require live scan fingerprinting for clearance through the FBI and Department of Justice databases. While the process is more involved for Tier 2 volunteers than for Tier 1, Tier 2 volunteers are cleared for any volunteer activity in Laguna Beach Unified School District and do not need to complete the process again. If you are uncertain whether or not you will need Tier 1 or Tier 2 clearance, please contact your child's school site for details. By volunteering in the Laguna Beach Unified School District, you agree to follow district policies and procedures, including those related to appropriate behavior and conduct, to ensure that the learning environment is not compromised. Volunteers should also become familiar with the specific rules at the sites at which they volunteer. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your school site. We are so very appreciative of your willingness to serve as a volunteer in our district. Thank you.